What's your secret? 32 years old, you seem to be getting better and better.
Yeah, my statistic is not that bad at all. So the last 2-3 years were very good for me as personally and as Bayern as a team.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe in the end of the season in the Champions League.
Disappointment.
Yeah, a big disappointment for us. So I think the season was not great.
Yeah.
But
good for
a
you.
good one. A good one.
Very good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Going back to the Champions League, that has to be your priority this season, isn't it? You've got to win the Bundesliga, of course. But do you think you've got a squad? You're a 2-times winner. Have you got a squad that can win the Champions League this year? Your third favourites.
The thing is, I think the last 10 or 12 years, almost in every year, we had a squad.
It was good enough.
To possibly, yeah, it's good enough to win it. But I think 5 or 6 teams in Europe has every year this squad to win it. But after this transfer period, we have some new players. Lewandowski left.
Has he? I didn't realise he'd left.
Yeah, he left. He left.
You must hear loads of questions about Lewandowski at the moment. No. And what your role is going to be when he's left. Is there more onus on you to score goals?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I think we have to score as a team.
Yeah.
We have to put it maybe on different shoulders, but maybe also the static of our game, of our offense, will change a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe we scored 10 goals less in the season, but maybe we have a different style of play. So
where do you fit into that? That style of play?
When?
Where do you fit into that? Are you going to still be the number 10?
You're
going to
be the pitch. The number doesn't matter.
No.
I have to be near the box, around the box, the fox in the box.
Yeah. So over your career, what would you say is your greatest attribute that makes you a top-class player? Every top-class player has one attribute that they can always fall back on. I've got my own views on you.
I think I understand really good what it makes difficult for the opponent.
Yeah.
And I try to make a lot of things, and I try to do it again and again and again. I try it 90 minutes or 95, and I know that a missed chance is not the end of the game. It's maybe to be more sharp for the next chance. So it's a little bit a mixture of physicality.
Yeah.
So I'm not that big guy and fast guy, but I think I'm very strong and very tough.
Game understanding?
Game understanding.
And that's what I was going to say.
And I think my right and left foot are not that bad at all.
So how long does it take you in a game to realise where the space is? Because if you're playing a number 10, sometimes a holding midfield player might come and pick you up, a centre-half might come and pick you up. When do you realise, I can get in behind these, or I can come short and find a bit of space, or I might go and create a 2v1 out in wide areas?
It depends every time on my teammates and on the opponents. The movements, the different movements in a football game or in a sports game or in life.
Yeah.
When you stop the video and let it play 1 second and stop it again, it's totally different. So you have to adapt the movements of your teammates, of your opponents. You have to realize the situation, and you need timing. And football is that with so much complexity. So
if a holding midfield player comes back and tries to mark you, are you pleased with that because you know that you've got an extra man in midfield now? Or do you like the centre-half to come out so you can come and spin on him and go and join him with the other front player?
Yeah, I think it's very important to play with the opponent, to play with the movements, to try in the first 10 minutes maybe to try something. Okay, how does he react? Can I pull him a little bit out of the line? Or does he stay so I can turn around? So every situation has a positive and negative side. But you have to have a good feeling with your teammates. Your teammates have to know you. I have to know my teammates. I have to know, in which space, in which speed, in which positions they want to have the ball to be dangerous. And I think, in our offense, we have so many players with great skills and a great attitude to attack. So I feel very comfortable with my guys.
You talked about you're going to change the style of play slightly and change the way you attack. Is that going to be in terms of formations, or is it going to be in terms of the way you play?
A little bit information, I think, maybe.
From game to game, or from the start of the season?
We have to ask. We have to ask Julian Nagelsmann.
Yeah. I thought you were the assistant manager.
No. I'm the carrot manager in my horse barn at home.
Yeah.
But the system manager is Julian Nagelsmann. No, I think we tried to play a little bit more with maybe with 2 strikers.
Yeah. You've been one of them?
Not with the classical 2 strikers like in the former times. Okay, 2 strikers only in the box.
Yeah.
Crosses from the left and right wingers and put the headers in the back of the net.
So you're talking about the 1980s when I was
playing.
So
That's right.
That's nice. You know,
but
we weren't intelligent.
It worked as well. It worked as well. But I think a little bit information, a little bit of movements and the fluidity maybe of the game, the static of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe also the defense intensity.
Yeah.
We will see.
We're talking about Bayern Munich at the moment, but there's another big competition coming up in November and December. You're back in the German side.
I remember there is something special. Something special.
You know? And
Winter games.
After 2018, you were sort of out the side.
Yeah.
Hansi Flick takes over. Jurgen Löw brought you back in.
Yeah.
Hansi Flick revitalised your career at Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
and he's also revitalised your career for the German side.
For sure. I hope I can revitalise also his teams.
Yeah. So, it's a massive November and December for you.
For sure.
Have Germany got the chance to do well in this competition?
Yes.
Because you've had a couple of great results. I think you beat Italy recently, didn't you, with a great
performance? Yeah, the results doesn't matter. I have a good feeling with this group.
Yeah.
That we have a good energy.
Yeah.
We have skillful players.
Yeah.
But there is also a but. We are not in this position at the moment that we are at the top of the top of all nations that we can say, okay, everybody can come. We beat you easily.
But in 2010, when you won the Golden Boot, you weren't the top nation then, and you put in some great performances.
That's right. But we are confident enough to say that when we play our best, we can beat the best.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit in our hands. Okay, many nations think maybe the same.
Yeah. And there's always going to be times in games where you might have a struggle. I mean, when you won the World Cup, I think it was Algeria in the game.
You need always this in these tight games. You need a little bit of luck and so on. You know that exactly. But I have from now I have a good feeling.
Yeah.
But the good feeling does not mean there is the good result. But we are confident.
Good.
We are confident, and now the preseason, I think every player, also the German guys, but also the French one. We have a lot of French guys.
Yeah.
I say, hey, to the French guys, stop running. Hey, stop running. Hey, you can train in the winter break for our season final in the next year. But for the World Cup, you can calm down a little bit.
Now, you also played under some great managers. I'm not going to say where does Nagelsmann fit in there, but what are his credentials that he brings to Bayern that could make him a great manager in the future?
Yeah, he has a brilliant look on the game.
Yeah.
So his analysis is very, very good. For sure, he's a young guy, but he has also
only 2 years older than you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So thank you.
You're getting old.
Yeah,
no. Well, he's young or you're old.
I said he is a young guy.
I said you're old. Yeah.
No. You said he's 2 years older than I. So I'm younger than a young guy. Hey, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you. A nice interview here.
Yeah. So what qualities does he bring to Bayern? Why will he become a great manager?
He has also a young spirit. Okay. Yeah. He wants to improve us. He wants to get the results. He never won the DFB Pokal and the Champions League. Now his first German championship. So he is hungry, and he puts this hunger as well in our hearts.
Yeah. So I said that you were a very intelligent player, and you sort of agreed with me to a certain degree. You're a leader. Everybody in the dressing room says what a great person you are. Could you go on and be a coach, a manager? Or is it horses that take your fancy?
Maybe. When I think about it, I thought about it a few times in the past. I think I have qualities to be a good coach, but there are also some parts of being a coach that are not
you can't be liked all the time.
Are not that comfortable. as it is like to be a player. As a player, you have to think about your game, about your team. You have to think about the training session, and when the training session is over, you can relax. As a manager, 24/7, you have to think about the healthy players, about the injured players, about your stuff. You have to think about everything, and you have to organize everything. So maybe when in a few years, when I say, okay, it's boring.
No.
When I say, okay, it's too boring, maybe I try it. But
I think you'd be very good. You got all the attributes.
Maybe,
all the attributes.
But at this moment, to be a coach is not in my mind.
Right. Enough about you. What about your 2 new signings? What can they bring to Bayern Munich? Sadio Mane, or the 2 signings that we're going to talk about? Sadio Mane and Ligt.
I hope goals and no goals.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Yeah. Maybe a bit more.
Yeah, okay. I think both can score goals.
Yeah.
You saw. The Ligt also
Ligt's meant to score 10 goals. I think 8 goals, the manager said.
Like a striker qualities he showed off in Washington. Okay. Sadio is African Player of the Year. Very experienced. Played in a great team. I think he knows what's necessary to be a good player at this level.
Yeah.
He needs everything. He knows everything what you need. And also Matthijs. He had a great start of his career in Ajax. I played against him. I played against him in the national team of Holland. And maybe we are in the lucky position that he did, before he came to Bayern, did his first move to a bigger team.
Yeah.
So now he's experienced. He's not only the very talented young guy.
Yeah.
But now he has, I don't know, 2 years or 2 years, I
3
think.
years.
3 years. He was 3 years in Italy.
Under 3 different managers he played
under. Okay, so he's very experienced at the highest level in Italy, and now he came from for a new chapter to Bayern. And when you see him,
he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
I think his calves are like
probably a bit as big as your legs. Yeah.
So I think we can expect a lot.
I'll go back to something you said not so long ago. You said we could play with 2 up front. Would Mane and yourself be the partnership? Or likely to be the partnership?
We have a lot of very good players in the offense. We can play with everybody in the front. We can play with everybody a little bit behind. When we play a system, when we have 2 strikers and maybe 2 number 10s a little bit behind, a little bit on the side. I think Leroy, Sadio, Serge, Kingsley, Jamal.
Yeah.
We all 6 can play this kind of role. So we are very, very flexible. But for sure, I want to be near the box. I want to be around the box to make a lot of.
Leading goal scorer this season?
Leading goal scorer would be nice, but
in the World Cup as well, the Golden Boot again.
I had no problems in the last 3 years with the leading assist king. So, but I'm honest with you, to score a goal is the best feeling you can have. You can put the assist away to score for yourself. It's a great feeling.
Well, all I can say is good luck for what should be. Hopefully a great season for you.
Yeah, we have.
Bayern.
It's a big season.
Champions of Europe, Bundesliga, and winning the World Cup.
Thank you.
That would be the perfect scenario.
The World Cup.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.